I've never liked the internet phenomenon of trolling, right? Just sort of saying something you don't mean to get a rise out of someone, or you duped them because they thought you did believe it or whatever. I just don't get that. I'd rather us articulate genuine positions, and there's plenty to argue about with genuine stuff. I don't need people faking it to upset me as well. Well, now we have a president and his entire movement trolling the world, and it's getting bad very, very quickly. What am I talking about? Well, President-elect Donald Trump has been randomly spitballing about just taking Greenland for the United States. Take it from Denmark and call it America. And we already covered a clip that I want to pull up here for you of Donald Trump at this Mar-a-Lago press conference saying he's open to using our military to take Greenland. And then I'll show you Donald Trump Jr. taking a trip to Greenland as a part of this, what do you call it? A proposal? A joke? While you watch this, please do click the subscribe button if you appreciate this show.
But can you assure the world that as you try to get control of these areas, you are not going to use military or economic coercion?
No.
And can you tell us a little bit about what your plan is? Are you going to negotiate a new treaty? Are you going to ask the Canadians to hold a vote? What is the strategy?
Yeah, I can't assure you. You're talking about Panama and Greenland. No, I can't assure you on either of those two. But I can say this. We need them for economic security. The Panama Canal was built for our military.
So there, as it pertains to the Panama Canal and Greenland, nah. Well, I'm not going to promise that we won't use our military. We just may. We just may. Or might, depending on which one's grammatically correct. A Trump supporter posted, Trump Jr. landing in Greenland. It's happening. What? Gunther? What's that name? Eagle Man. Is that real? What a name for a MAGA guy. Eagle Man. I'm Gunther Eagle Man. Let's take Greenland. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. It's happening. What's happening? They're landing in Greenland, okay? No, I'm Eagle Man. They're putting down the American flag. They're putting American flag down. Greenland's ours. She. With that being said, Trump called in to Donald Trump Jr. and Charlie Kirk's visit to a restaurant and had this to say. Oh, it's muted. Let's unmute it first. That'll make it a more pleasurable listening experience.
Well, I happen to be related to my son, and he's a real hunter, fisherman, and all the things that you love. And I thought it'd be great to go up there with his two very talented friends and the other group, a lot of other people. So I just want to say that it's a very special place. It needs security for itself, but it also needs security very much for the world. The location really, you see the people and the ships sailing around, and they're not the right ships, and they're not the ships you want to know about. So we need security, and our country needs it, and the whole world needs it.
Yes.
It's so strategically located.
Yeah.
You are right.
You guys like that, right?
Hey, I'm gonna do that next time. Whenever I'm on a phone call with someone, have people in that room who hype me up while I'm doing it. Y'all like that, right? It's so. I hate saying this because it really does trigger Trump supporters, but it gives so much, as the kids say. It gives dictator, right? Y'all like that, right? What? I don't even know what he's saying. What is he even pitching? What's the argument here?
Yeah, we're learning a lot. It's been great. Actually, incredibly beautiful place. The people are incredible. The welcome was spectacular. It's pretty amazing.
Well, that's great. Well, you go have a good time. everybody, and we're going to treat you well. You know that, and just take care of yourselves. Thank you all very much.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're having such a fun time, aren't we? This is Trump's focus. Hey, how about you work on that whole you were going to magically cut prices? You were going to cut energy prices by 50% without causing an economic collapse. Hey, how's that whole you were going to deport every undocumented immigrant without causing an economic collapse plan going? Seems like it's going pretty badly, and it's going to turn out pretty poorly. Hey, how's that we're going to implement tariffs on all of our biggest trading partners, which, while inflationary, will actually bring down inflation, cause a manufacturing boom, even though I had a worse record on that than Biden did, and make everyone happier and wealthy. What's going on with that play? Nah, don't focus on that. Now we're taking Greenland. It is the governance of a child, truly. Here is Donald Trump Jr. with Charlie Kirk, and they're very happy. Just a couple of boys living the dream.
What's happening, guys? I just stayed out here for a few more minutes.
There's a missionary that So anyway, look at this vista, everybody. And make Greenland great again.
Hey, what's all that snow? I thought that's Greenland. I don't see too much green. Eagle Man, look me up. Trump posted this while they're there. I'm hearing that the people of Greenland are MAGA. I'm laughing. What else am I supposed to do? It's the only thing holding back my tears. My son, Don Jr., and various representatives will be traveling there to visit some of the most magnificent areas and sites. Greenland is an incredible place, and the people will benefit tremendously if and when it becomes part of our nation. We will protect it and cherish it from a very vicious outside world. Make Greenland great again. You might be shocked to hear that the response has been, no, that's not happening, from relevant officials. Sorry, I don't think we're for sale. And what happens is, and this is why I think Trump does this in part. I told you in a different segment about how one of the ways that you distract a base of voters from the upcoming policy failures is by performative, symbolic, alpha male type stuff. And this is that. I'm going to call Justin Trudeau the governor of Canada because he's going to become a part of the United States. Or I'm going to take the Panama Canal and then I'm going to take Greenland. It's performative. It's I'm a strong man, right? But another part of it is a loyalty check. Can you get the people on television? Can you get lawmakers in Congress who are fans of yours to defend each and every one of your most wildest fake proposals? And that's how they prove themselves to be hardcore MAGA. They show themselves to be on the team by going, I think this is kind of a smart idea.
And by the way, I kind of like the idea, maybe you'll join me, of Greenland, Canada, joining the U.S. I think we should invite them in. And by the way, without the U.S., the Panama Canal would not exist. Yeah, I think we, not China, should be controlling it. The threat.
Yeah, China doesn't control it, but sometimes how do I word this respectfully? Sometimes I wish I lived in the blissful place that I imagined Sean Hannity's brain to be. Right? I imagine... Nah, that's too mean. Let's just say mo understanding, mo problems, right? When you don't care, when you don't try to think about things or really care about what comes out of your mouth, you don't feel any responsibility to take things seriously. You're in your ivory tower and you're super wealthy and you're just kind of skipping along through life, it's probably really pleasant to just sort of say whatever as he does. There's a certain bliss to not caring. I'm not envious of it because I like caring. I would prefer to care about these really important issues, but man, sometimes he does seem much happier. Just spewing nothing, utter nothingness out of his mouth. So that's the Greenland update. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Get the bonus show by clicking that join button below.